Do 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 do. What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday night. Happy Saturday night. That means I get to drink a little more beer. What is going on? Hello, Ronnie. How you doing? That guy set a perfect pick. I should have gone for it. I did go for it. Hey, Shemay, I hope you're feeling better today. I surely hope you are feeling better today. What's that doing there? There you go. Happy Saturday night. What's going on? How you feeling, Shemay? Nothing a little, how you doing, Jamie? Nothing a little, butter pecan couldn't settle, or what? Hey, Alan. Hi, Amanda. How you doing? Callie Mo, how you doing? I got a box from you today. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. I hope nobody sends me anything for my birthday. Holy smokes. Yes, I'm better. I got some rest. Oh, good. Okay. Glad to hear it. That makes me really happy today, Shemay. Yeah, it came quick, didn't it? Country roads take me home. Sometimes I wish I did live in the country and not in the city. Good evening, Rosemary Lopez. Sometimes I just wish I lived out in the country. 2 miles in any direction to my nearest neighbor. No, that's not true. I like cities. Kidding. Just joking. All right, this person set a pick for me here. Is it still functional? Is the pick still set? Yes, the pick's good. Woo! Woo, who's beeping? Ooh, gassy grandma. Ooh, gassy grandma. Does anybody watch wrestling anymore? I don't know. I always think of wrestling as so 1980s and 90s. Hulk Hogan. Let's hit that thumbs up button, please. Thumbs up are appreciated. I almost got plowed into by a gassy grandmother. Ooh, 74 glorious degrees. Kelly, my girl, how you doing? What's this person got? A scooter for their broken leg. Ooh, man, be careful, man. You're going to break the other one. She's trying to motor along there. Ooh, that's got to suck. Gassy grandma was ready to slam into me here. Who's gassy? Sometimes you just want to cut. Sometimes you just always want to cut a big one. 91 in Oakdale, 73 in Santa Rosa. Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. Hope everybody had a good day. I got a little recover. I had to charge the battery for Cupcake. The battery had died out there, so I put it on the charger today. So I think we got a full charge on that. That's good. That was about the extent of what I did today. I don't know, whenever these days, whenever I'm really done a lot of physical work and I'm really sore. It's very hard to sleep at night. Very hard. I think I need to get a, as I said before, I think I've noticed when you're younger, they tell you have a firm mattress, and then they don't tell you when you're older you should sleep on a cloud. So I need to get a really kind of hotel soft mattress. I will be back in a momentito, y'all. You gotta come out of the 7-Eleven looking like a boss. Hey Randy, Naomi, what's going on? 76, Conoco Phillips. What else we got? Any missed anybody else? We got a man to hug and kiss. Alex Wallace, 462. How are you? No, but the one thing is, yeah, I just I don't like memory foam. It doesn't work for me. I had it before. Have to invest in a good, just gonna have to bite the bullet, get a nice used hotel one. It's like, Rosie, how low will you go? We're so far behind on thumbs up tonight, it's embarrassing. Please take a second to hit the thumbs up. That's the only membership we ever have here, the only one we ever will have. We have no channel memberships. We have no Patreons. We have no GoFundMes. Just you and whatever kindnesses you choose to bestow on a totally and completely voluntary way. Your attendance here is the thing that I value most. because, well, I've been a worker bee all of my life, and I try to take care of what I need. Come on here for fun, good times, and gassy grandmas. Oh shoot, I missed the store. I was gonna get some more hot noodles. Ain't gonna happen. So we motor along. Let's tighten that up to a 50mm view there. There we go. Let's frame that scene a little better as we get the glorious towers of doom on the left. Man, am I going to regret the day they come down. I hope I'm planted in the ground before that happens. What a sad day. The towers of doom. Illness is strong. I'm sick. My mom's sick. When I don't know any. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to postpone the trip to after I come back anyway, because I got some stuff that's cropped up towards the end of the month here. Unfortunately, it's going to necessitate me staying around Santa Rosa a little bit. Yeah, I hope you and your mom and everybody feels better. I hope that bug wasn't like a flying rat that gave you plague or something. I don't know. I hope you feel better soon, sweetie. You having burgers tonight? Can't remember the last time I had beef. I cannot remember the last time I had beef. Is that crazy? Is that nutty? It's been that long. I don't know what I'm going to have tonight. I guess I'm going to just make up some spaghetti tonight, I think. So we're going to have just a chill Saturday night. I don't know why they don't cut all the grass in the park. They just leave. They cut half of it and then just, I don't know. Doesn't make a bit of sense to me. Yeah, we got something going on downtown. What a nice day today. 72 degrees. I'll probably have to get a sweatshirt on when I get back. Man, I don't like the cold at all. I guess I'll cook up some ribs tomorrow. Oh, brother. Yeah, you must have really missed the dogs when they were up there. And if anybody wants to call in later tonight, we can have a call in. We can post the number if anybody wants to. Only 72, just under 90. Yeah, it's 72 degrees. Typical coastal California. I don't know. I might cut down. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might drop one of the plum trees. I haven't decided where it's gonna go. To be quite honest with you, I wanted to get that mulberry tree taken down, but I ended up doing all the work myself except trimming that up, so I'll be able to get somebody to trim that up, and then I'll put the tree there, I guess. It's the Oy Vey Express tonight. Here we go, over here. All of my nice Jewish buddies are over enjoying blintzes and such goodies. All right, could have taken your door off, Pop. Are you going to move? Or are we going to stand there? What are we doing? What's my next call? Do I close the door and get out? Or what do I do? What's my next call? Do I walk in front of the car? What do I do? There we go. Do I be a gassy grandma? Parked. James is off tonight. I have no fever. Our family's in Santa Cruz. No sun. Sun came out here about 11:30 or so. It's okay. Parking of doom. You know, I hit that pole again. That pole's got my name on it. Better pull away in case somebody wants to yell at me. Oh, whoa, I'm not in this spot, man. Where the hell am I in? I'm in the, what's going on, man? What is going on? I'm an outstanding parallel parker. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that insane? Okay, there we go. That Thai delivery coming by 7. Yeah, we're glad to hear Ross Roses. Welcome to the chat for the very first time ever. Thanks for telling us. I care too. Hey, don't worry about it, honey. Look at it this way. Rosie's built like a tank, man. I never missed a day of school, and I never missed a day of work in my life, and I never missed a day of on YouTube with illness. Built like a tank. Hey, 2021, what's up, Chef? Hey, Megan, how are you? What's going on tonight? Chef's back home. Chef's kind of like, you know, this is why I'm glad I'm doing something in Vegas, because like Chef is like, you know, one day and one and done, man. That's it. Russian tank or Ukrainian tank, my money is on the latter. Yeah, Russian. Irish tank. Irish, German, Alsatian, everything. How did that game turn out? Was it a real you know what show? Or was everybody reasonably well behaved? I'm going to tell you today in the skip a day. No, I was still on YouTube. I loaded a video. I was in Mexico because of eating some ceviche. I just had to hang around the hotel room in case I had explosive diarrhea in the center of Mexico City. It would not have been a very, let's just say, I would have been the gringa that they talked about for a long time. The show was the pregame for sure. It was all over the news. Oh, okay. Hey, Lee Marie. I haven't checked the news today. The only really thing I did of note today was bring the mail in and charge up the battery on the on Cupcake. Ooh. I told you guys I got Vegas all square. I got the hotel room and stuff. So starting after this week, I'll have a whole week to prep for going to LA. I'll preload some videos. This place always remind me of Jonestown, Guyana. Which place? Never caught the gruesome potty problem in Mexico. Yeah, Alan, you got to be careful because you just came out of hospital and stuff. What do y'all think of this color on this Jeep here, this purple? I think they're all plastic now, but it's pretty cool looking. Yeah, I really tempted fate in Mexico, in Acapulco, by eating ceviche, which is raw seafood that's marinated in lime juice. The first time was okay. The second time at the beach place, just thank goodness I got to Mexico City before I blew up on the plane or something. I like the color, but not the artwork. Hey BP, how you doing? I guess it's a cover you can buy that you just slap on the back. But I kind of dig the purple color. I guess I tend towards the blues. Here comes this nice Lazy Days camper. Look at this nice shape that thing's in. So cool. Yeah, it looks like plum crazy purple. I didn't know that they I cannot believe the colors. There's color shifting paints. There's a lot of cool stuff out there these days. So I think I'm just gonna cook up some spaghetti tonight. You guys ever have that experience where you've done a really, really hard day of physical labor and you're looking forward to going to sleep, and then it's just like, oh man, it's just no matter which way you turn or whatever, it's just painful, and it's just like what you expect is going to be a good sleep just turns into be 5:30 a.m. give up. Hello, Ronin. How are you? It looks like more tornadoes coming. Yeah, you should be careful. I never ate from the beach vendors, and I didn't eat from the beach vendors. Strip tour will be working all night long. I thought that parade was in the day. Now I guess you couldn't have it at daytime. I hope the crowd has behaved tonight. Bags of human remains in a field there. Where, Carol? Mexico? I always eat from the street vendors in Mexico. Just don't eat raw food. Anything cooked is going to be fine. How you doing, Queen? I had the best tacos I ever had in my life outside of the Chicago strip bar in Tijuana. Were tremendous. Great fish tacos in Los Algodones. But the guy closes at 2 in the afternoon. You got to get there early. Vegas Golden Knights. You ever hear that? Yeah, thank you, Saints. How you been? Hey, Raptor, how's it going? Yeah, you think you're gonna go up right to sleep, and it's like, oh, this hurts. Ooh, let me turn that way. Ooh, how about this way? Ooh, doesn't work out that way. I don't think I've had spaghetti in a while. It's all about the gassy grandmas. Las Vegas Golden Knights. I hope they keep it civil down there tonight. Ought to be here. What's for dinner? Are we walking tonight? I don't know, Queen. I'm still recovering from yesterday's physical labors. I can't impress upon you. It was only a 7-minute video I did today, but that was 4 or 5 hours of really high speed physical labor there. Do you have any regrets about getting poked? You mean getting the vaccine, or getting poked like a pin cushion? What are we talking about? Hey, how you doing, Joe? Oh, you can talk. We call it cornholio here. Yeah, I got every booster I could get except the last. So I got four shots of that, and no regrets. I think if you understand in the medical field the basics of immunology and stuff, it's one of the most simple sciences on planet Earth. I don't have any regret. Hell, guys, I'm turning 65 on Wednesday. I mean, how much more juice are we going to squeeze out of the lemon, right? Hey, Thomas. All right. How many more cranks to the handle? My luck, I'll be set a record for old 114 or something, still hanging on. I'm a spring chicken, man. So I figure what hasn't knocked me off so far. Yeah, thank you, Lee. So I feel like the only good thing I got going, my blood pressure had picked up a little bit, but it seems like it's starting to go down again. It might have been because my sinuses were so locked up. What's the time period to get the booster? I got the first two. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I forgot. I think it's stronger. That's right. Didn't get it there. I figured the more violent the reaction of the injection, the more you needed it. Your reaction is proportional to the antibodies that were needed in your system to defend against a full-blown attack. I think mine's come down. Grocery shopping. Grocery outlet bargain market. It looks like the price of eggs really came down. Boy, those egg guys really enjoyed a good, they really enjoyed making a lot of money for 6 months. I'm expecting to grow an extra head at any moment. Immunology is it's such a simple, get a little bit of something to prevent you from getting a full-blown, get your body to get some recognition of the disease so it can rapidly build up some antibodies. I mean, you had some heroic doctors back in the day that took the first smallpox stuff and all that stuff in the 1790s or early 1800s. I don't know more. I told my doctor was that I got the shingles vaccine, tetanus, diphtheria, pertussis, anything you can get, I get. Every year I get a flu vaccine. I love to get needles stuck into me. COVID is really making the rounds in China right now. So I guess we'll probably have a little something in the fall, and I don't know. You love being a pincushion. There we are. Right, Rosie ain't no pincushion. The nurse practitioner warned me to get the shingle. I had a full-blown case of shingles. While you had it? No, you don't want to get it. You'll need a new dose in October, November. Yeah, we're gonna push it to after Vegas. Makes a lot more sense. I had a few things crop up here that I want to complete by the end of June. Do you have to take blood pressure? I started taking lisinopril, 10 milligram lisinopril in the morning. I haven't really felt any different, but I haven't taken my blood pressure in a while, so I guess that's a good sign. Haircut, gotta go. Okay, take care, Nino. Still drinking my coffee. I don't think that shingles should either. What's not to trust? They give you a little bit of the herpes simplex virus, and then your body builds up a renewed response to it. But if you already had a case of shingles, then you have second level immunity built up. So it's goodness would be lost on you. But I watched my father in agony for a month. And I thought to myself, whenever I can get to, when I heard they had the Shingrix shot, I said to myself, the day that I'm eligible to get that is the day I'm going to get it. And I got it's a 2-dose series spaced 6 months apart or something. I had every childhood disease you can have, measles, mumps, chicken pox, both sides, everything. I think that's what made us stronger back in the day. I was of age when the polio vaccine finally came available. How everybody greeted that, the oral polio on the sugar cube. I'll take any shot they're giving out, any and every one of them. There's another one of those gray colors of a car. I don't get it. Makes me gassy looking at it. Not me, Callie. No, I took the shot. Started about 3 years ago. Yeah, we built up very strong immune systems. Right? Ain't nothing gonna tear us apart. No gassy grandmas. Ooh. All these gassy grandmas on next door complaining, oh, this guy was on my porch and he took my plant, and this guy was rifled through my car. And it's all these young punks. And I'm like, well, what are you going to do? We're reaping the full harvest. This is just my opinion. You should always consult your doctor. I'm glad you put that on there, Trog. My moderators have to always put warning labels on my mouth. Oh. Yeah, didn't Netflix crack down on password sharing or something? I've never had a Netflix or anything. So when somebody makes a gaseous comment, I put a little fire you know, the light, and then I put Gassy Grandma and then another icon of the light there. Gassy Grandma. Oh, that's okay, Shimei. I don't even think I have a TV that could take it, honey. I appreciate that. Thank you, Trog. That's very sweet of you, Shimei. I just don't. I just don't. I never watch TV. I'm just always doing, or I wouldn't even know what shows are on anymore. People, the whole Walking Dead stuff. I think in when the first season of Survivor came on with Richard the Winner, that was like the last thing I ever remember watching week after week. And then after that, I missed the whole Walking Dead and all that. The Dome. Everybody's talking about the Dome. I think they're talking about the Astrodome. The Dome, you're stupid. We're not talking about the Astrodome. Oh, Disney Plus is an app. Okay, that's cool. Give it to somebody more deserving. That shingles is no joke. Yeah, it's a bad deal, man. I didn't want to get that. That shingles doesn't mess around. You get nerve damage. You can be bad. Well, the TV's on, I go to the pool hall, the TV's on, I go to the doctor's office. Yeah, I just, nowhere do I go to the TV is on these days. I don't go to bars. Bird watches TV. Yeah, it's called Shingrix. Shingrx. Shingrix. Here we go. We got a parking spot. Yay. Yeah, just I'm always got something I'm working on. It seems like every time I get the outside of the Rancho fixed up, then the inside is like, I looked around today and I'm like, how do you do this all the time? Every horizontal surface has just crap sitting on it. You know, how do you do that? Right? I mean, if somebody was to come over and visit, it'd be like, what happened? Right, it's a maid's day off, or it's not dirty, it's just the stuff sitting all over. Tap out. Hey, Rio. I thought Naked and Afraid was cool, and I just couldn't watch anymore. The guys ended up whining and having to be extricated, and I thought, oh, well. Your home is your... I know him. I know you mean that in an affirming way. My home... Well, what do you think of the outside of the home? Looks pretty good, huh? Got my geraniums out front. You need a habit of putting things back. I do need that habit, Joe. Yeah, the Hong Kong flu almost wiped my father out, Alan. I remember he had 104, and I think the priest came to administer last rites. Thank you, Amanda. I just don't understand it. I've got to cultivate that habit, right, of putting things away. $1968. 66 or 68, one of them. Hey, Jody. Our art critic has arrived. the esteemed art critic from the Parsons School of Design, adjunct professorship, and consultant to the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York, the Guggenheim, as well as the Louvre in Paris and the Getty Museum in LA. The esteemed Jody Savini. Yeah, I don't mind the dish. I never let the dishes pile up. Never let the dishes pile up. The day I did acids and became aware. That's cool. Hey Mew, you didn't know I had an esteemed art critic on my channel, did you? Right? Everything from Neolithic art to nihilistic art to Jasper Johns and all through the Jackson Pollock and Picasso's. Right? Nobody interprets modern art like Jody, with just an eye towards detail and finding things in pictures that the average untrained eye and unprofessorially gifted would not do. Yes, Robert Kennedy at the Ambassador Hotel in Los Angeles. Now on to Chicago, and let's win there. Boom, boom. Going through the hotel. Try that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, Joe. Oh, you got one for me? Nothing will ever surpass the wolf in the canoe, or what? I want to meet the person that did that art. I should have bought that thing, Jody. That's the really big mistake that I made, was not immediately throwing down. 80th birthday, the COVID didn't die as tough as nails he was. Well, it took a month for my dad to succumb to COVID. That was a struggle. I would have split it with you. I mean, that's the kind of thing that people would talk about that thing for years. Anybody that came to visit your house, like Amanda Hug and Kiss says, your home is your calling card. You mentioned China earlier. What's going on with China? What's going on with China? Oh, Cornholio. I need to discover homes for items I can put them away. Once the home is like easier to put away. Well, Patricia, I'm not gifted with your talent for being a putter-awayer, a professor putter-awayer. That was a place where you could buy complete for like 50. They shut it down. Hey, Tagwee. Hey, MR. Your home is your calling card. It means people will judge by appearances. If you walk into the home and it looks like somebody detonated a low-level device, low-level bomb, then that's it. I just start figuring out where to put stuff. I'm not a procrastinator, though. I attack the hardest part of stuff first and get it done, and then move on to the easy. I kind of have a low-level bomb. Yeah, that's it, Queen. Sometimes we just got to own it. I don't entertain so no one can judge my living space. Yeah. Well, sometimes I look at it and I just think to myself, like, really? So, wigs piled up here and there, and it's a mess, right? Procrastination. You need a housekeeper, Shemay. You should have one. Maybe allocate the same time each day. Yeah, that's a good idea, Joe. Yeah, it's okay on the outside, Lee, but the inside needs some serious attention. So I think that's going to be part of next week's project. I'm not going to do any work tomorrow. Boy, there's that gray again. Since I can't stand, I have to be cleaning house or doing something. Oh, okay, Alan. That's cool. It's just that I guess in my defense, the outside is always so much to take care of, and it's just such a big task that I got nothing left in the tank for the inside. I got nothing. All right. I mean, the kitchen's got, I take care, I don't let dirty dishes or pots and pans. I take care of all that. But you guys know what I'm saying. It's a gassy grandma. Do, 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 do. I'm stoned again. That's a perpetual state for you, Anton. The world to you is a nebulous place of blurred lines and realities. The only downfall, Anton, is you should have been born in, say, 1950, so you could have enjoyed the full fruition of the 60s and all that screwed up culture of drugs and revolution against what we never knew. But let's have a revolution, all power to the people. Right. Unbelievable. What a waste of that was. I told you before, guys, I was so distraught by 1975. I was distraught that freaks would be with us forever. I just spared that it was, and then all of a sudden Ronald Reagan swept in, and it was like, ties came back in again, and three-piece suits, and all the freaks just disappeared into the woodwork. It was glorious. They all took jobs with the firms that they rebelled against. So ungrounded was their revolution. Let's have a revolution. Well, what's the plan, man? What are we going to do when we get power? Dude, I don't know. Same problem Lenin had when he took power in the Russian Revolution. All of a sudden he's like, what do I do now? Marx never had a day-by-day planner on. Boy, did Stalin take advantage of that. Running the rod guy. Yeah, I don't have the yards care for. I'm shot sink full of dishes. I just couldn't stand hippies. I hated it. I never wanted to see a leather vest. I never wanted to see beads or hair bands, bell bottoms. The smoke fire and anything with the end. Yeah, I've had them before, Alvin. I miss Bush senior support. Well, the ADA Act was good, but how much more support do you want? What more could this country do? 1 of every 5 people is on some type of disability. What more could our government do? There comes to reach the end of the tether, right? I know there's a good measure of people that are on disability, fully capable of functioning and earning a living, but just aren't incented to. To pass the Rehabilitation Act of 1973. So we've certainly taken care of our, we've certainly done the things that we need to do. I feel no shame on that. I don't want to work, but I want to retire. Well, MR, you'll get there one day. And then you'll be like Bobby. Oh, I need to go back to work. I need something to do. All right, Bobby. I think if Ronald Reagan could have gotten the America he wanted, we would have been so much better off for it. But the tide had already risen too high to change the course of the Great Society. It was too late. Too many people had too many freebies. They were, it was like crack cocaine. Relieved to be here with you in the chat. I had a hen and panicked in the narrow tube and started screaming. Wow. People with it. Wow. Yeah, once given, it's impossible to take it away because people feel entitled to it. There we got lots of rejects. I don't know what philosophy. I'm not sure what philosophy the Reagans adopted on that. It wasn't so much of a thing back then. I mean, it was there, but it wasn't spoken about much. His 1964 speech at the, what was this? On YouTube is an incredible speech. He nailed everything on the head that was going to come down years later. Every single thing. He nailed it to a T. I put this cape thing around my head, and yeah, it's so close to my face. I'm sure at the end it did, just like Woodrow Wilson was terribly affected by his stroke. But his wife, Eleanor, took over the presidency. Yeah, I would say he was a good governor in California, yeah. I say, put me in the tube, man. You got to get ready for that, Patricia, when they start doing Soylent Green, honey. You got to get yourself into one of those tubes for processing. Trog's gonna get a pizza. I don't know if I have the energy to make a pizza tonight. Yeah, I've never been in the tube of doom before, Patricia. I don't think it would bother me that much. You got to get ready for Soylent Green. Maybe you'll have visions of Charlton Heston coming to rescue you. Oh, that'd be all right, Rosie. Could he be like he looked like in the Ten Commandments? Or right, that'd be good. Hi, Charlton. Here I am. Oh, you're about to go into the mixer, huh? You guys wouldn't believe how many plots against presidents have been foiled, and it's actually statistically the most dangerous profession you could have in the world was to become president of the United States. Statistically, my VPN scans freaked out. I would be stuck in there because of that cage around your head. Yeah, you're just getting ready for the future, right? The Soylent Green. They're making Soylent Green. Hey, Jennifer. How you doing, babe? So the question is, can artificial intelligence be a better certified public accountant than human certified public accountants? That's where I think accounting's where the hammer's going to drop first. What's your favorite movie? Ooh, boy, that's a tough question. Can I give 5 favorite movies, most of which revolve around 1939? Oh, those fries are good. Remember, cut them one way, then flip the potato, cut them the other way. Gone with the Wind. Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. Um, Amadeus. Just because F. Murray Abraham is so remarkable in that role as Salieri. Um, let's see what else. Citizen Kane. See, my fifth one. It's a Wonderful Life. Those would be my top five. Interestingly enough, two of them star Jimmy Stewart in the leading role. Now, let's hold on a minute here. Well, we got a little bit of a problem. Now, everybody just hold on. We got enough money. What a great actor, Jimmy Stewart. Hero, bomber pilot. Those were the days when men were men. Not this effeminate culture of today. What movie would I recommend? If you can watch a silent movie, which was years ahead, decades, weirdly, would be Diary of a Lost Girl. It's available on YouTube. It starred the stunningly beautiful Louise Brooks. I think it was made about 1928, maybe. And it's very forward and very avant-garde. It was made in Germany by Ernst Pabst, the famous German director. And it was probably the peak of the post-war Berlin anything goes culture that ushered in Hitler. The other movie that's really wild, if you can find it, is I think it's called The Passion of Joan of Arc. It's a 1928 silent movie. That's a really wild. The ending is mind-blowing. The ending is like, holy smokes. For the next 30 years in the U.S., 40 years in the U.S., you couldn't make a movie like that. It stars the French, it's another silent one, the French actress, I can't remember. She suffered a nervous breakdown after that role. Anything with Kirk Douglas, man, blown up around his chest. Yeah. Anton Smith, that's your cross to bear in life, my friend. Embrace it. Have the constitution of fortitude. It used to be that men were very strong and silent, and they had admiration. The less men complained, the more admirable they were. You know, they were like the rock of stoicism in the family. You can't be bothered watching movies. Who did you... I still want to keep my male parts. I like the Ten Commandments was well done, especially compared to the first 10 Commandments was really weird. Really weird. You know, it jumped from, 900 BC to, or I don't know, 900 BC to 1928 or so. It was so weird. So weird. There's a really, I'm not much on tear jerkers, but there's a movie called The Straight Story, Straight. It has nothing to do with gay or straight. It's a guy named Alvin Straight. It's a wonderful movie with Richard Farnsworth before he took his life because of cancer, and Sissy Spacek. It's just an incredible movie. Incredible movie. It's called The Straight Story. And Richard Farnsworth was a heck of an actor. Beautiful little movie. Beautiful little movie. Remarkable. Strictly Ballroom was an amazing movie out of Australia. You know, the Pan-Pacific Dance Championships and stuff, and what people do to screw each other over so that they can't win the title and stuff. Roots had a big impact. Yeah, wasn't that a great story, Alex? Incredible movie. Some movies are just incredible. Shawshank Redemption was another one that was very well done. It all depends on the script that you can put together. I'm so tired of Marvel superheroes. Blue, dark, blue, black, gray, white movies. Always in darkness, dim light, weird things going on. Weird in the past and didn't make sense. Like what, Randy? What didn't make sense? Let's see if we can make sense of it for you. Hello, Kamine. How are you? What did Anton do? Oh, I don't know what you... Hey, man. Anton, I'm warning you, if you get the attention of Shimei, that's saying something, because Shimei's latitude is pretty wide. So if she tells you snap in, mate, I would snap in. Matter of fact, in years, that's the first time I've ever seen Shimei call anybody out. Okay? I mean, we love you here, Anton. I've known you for years. Let's put up the banner of righteousness. How would you raid Casablanca? See, Casablanca just left me, it left me cold. I guess because I never really got into Humphrey Bogart. I never got into Katharine Hepburn. I never got into Bette Davis as an actress. I never got into Gloria Swanson. I never, I just, each and every one of them, I always sensed that they're acting. I couldn't get lost in the story. Now, there's a lot of people that love Casablanca. They consider it one of the 10 greatest movies. I like Sidney Greenstreet. He's cool. Been some it's one of the greatest movies I ever saw. The first one that dared to talk about the realities of war and show the aftermath with that brave United States Navy vet that lost his hands racking up depth charges on a boat. It's called the Best Years of Our Lives. It swept every Academy Award category you could have. It starred Teresa Wright, Frederick March, Myrna Loy, Dana Andrews. What an incredible, incredible movie. Incredible. The effects of after war, people trying to get their lives back together. I highly recommend that movie. Highly recommend. Doris Day was good, but I don't really remember her in any roles that would, she was famous in Hitchcock's The Man Who Knew Too Much, but I never really associated her with what I would call fine acting. She was popular Hollywood acting. She was box office. Appreciate your feet. The hands, yeah, this is the first guy that had metal hooks for hands. It's an incredible movie. Incredible movie. The other movie that was filmed here in town, All My Sons, with Edward G. Robinson and Burt Lancaster, is an amazing movie of a family that buries a secret for years, finally comes out. Everything done in darkness will come to light. What is the movie with this owner? You've already gone. I'm not sure. Been a few good movies made. Not much in recent years that I can really get with. Uh, I think for just the low point of cinema, we've talked about it before, when America's ideas were so off the rails kooky with eugenics and, uh, advocating as Margaret Sanger did, the founder of Planned Parenthood, advocated for the for abortion as a way to remove people from being, stop people from being born and stuff, and that whole idea, all that horror. So that movie, The Black Stork, was horrific. You can still see it on YouTube. It's not of great quality if it's like 1917, but just there's movies that are kind of buried that reflect the times, and as a culture, we tend to bury those movies and push them aside. But if you see my movie on the Sonoma, my video on the Sonoma Development Center, it'll bring tears to your eyes. Here in Sonoma County, where they did all the sterilizations and experimental stuff, undesirables. That's sad to say. That's where Hitler got most of his ideas, through eugenics and Luther Burbank. Yeah, anything that I thought No Batteries Required was a cool little movie with Jessica Tandy and Hume Cronin. I thought that was a good, Batteries Not Included or something. Which Jill? Which movie was that? Yeah, Driving Miss Daisy was good. Anything Morgan Freeman is going to be worth watching. Now that guy is a gifted actor. His sense of timing and performance is impeccable. Like a drone, slow, going on a square, but go ahead. Oh, that's cool, Randy. Gone with the Wind was America's first epic movie. Really epic in its scale and budget, costuming. There was no weakness in that. The script was excellent. They took that Margaret Mitchell's novel, Gone with the Wind, A Tale of the South. They put a great story together. They picked the perfect actors for the roles. And the early color and just a great script. Tremendous cinematography in the movie. It's just an amazing place. The home that was used is still in Georgia, down there somewhere in Georgia. The great score with Max Steiner. Do 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 do. La dee la da do 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 do. Music really makes a movie. Gone with the Wind wouldn't be the same without the score. Never heard of some of these. This is the golden age of cinema. 1939 is acknowledged to be the peak of artistry and creativity in the movies. Clockwork Orange was just so over the top that it was just, you couldn't stop watching it, as brutal as it was. I enjoyed The Great Escape with Steve McQueen. That was a good movie. See, it all had, everything I like had good stories. It was there, it wasn't just some guys in a dark studio with low lighting and blue wash and weird sci-fi kookiness. I'm scared for the future. 32 plus 30 years, 30 years to go for the future. I don't know what to tell you. I guess I would give you Ronnie and Shemai's disclaimer that opinions are mine. Right? I could be so far off the mark. We might have a future of that I can't even imagine because of AI and stuff. So, but I think it's going to be as dramatic in its impact as the Industrial Revolution. I think its impact is going to be profound, and it's going to lead to incredible social change. I would hope it would be the best, but I don't have that feeling. Hey, Angus. So put your faith in the Lord. Hey, BW, how you doing? Late night running double feature flesh going. Yeah. Debbie does Dallas. I think The Grapes of Wrath was a great movie too. I think the simplicity and the starkness of the sets and things was really worked in its favor to really relay all the desperation of the Dust Bowl and all that. Look for until quantum computing, and then we attempt to conquer the universe. The problem with particle physics is once the standard set of particles was developed, with the last one being the Higgs boson particle, which CERN has just restarted after a 3-year retooling over there, which they're going to attempt to prove the existence of. Not one particle, all these years and all this money, there's been no advancement for 40 years, since 1978 or whatever. They tried to prove the existence of the axion particle, axion being the name of a detergent too in the 1980s, which stood for very clean, right? That was proven to not exist. Dark matter, all these things that they don't exist. So they hit the wall. Oh, imitation of life is a good one, yeah. But they hit the wall. All they do is make predictions, then they gather the data, then they say, oh, my predictions didn't work out, so now I'm going to adjust my equation to form to fit the data, right? It's called form fitting. Then I'm going to retest. I think it'll go this way, but it goes this way. Well, I'll refit it that way now. And it's like chasing its tail. There's nothing to be gained by particle physics. Nothing. You have to accept the reality that the more the universe is studied, the infinitely and exponentially more complicated it becomes. The more complicated and unknowable it becomes. When people want to talk about does God exist or not, the proof of God's, the proof we have is has to do with the free will of mankind. You will never be able to scientifically prove the existence of God. To do so would remove every aspect of free will from mankind, right? You would be compelled, and Christianity doesn't work that way. It doesn't compel anybody to do anything. You have to come of your own. Your belief has to be like that of a child. What is it they say, Shemay? Blessed is he who does not see yet believes. Blessed are those who have not seen yet believed. You will never have the existence of God proven because it would upset the whole order. So the more physics attempts to study and quantum particle physics beyond the standard set of particles, the more complicated it gets. I'm not having a battle in myself. I came to a very philosophically astounding conclusion. There would be no way to ever prove it because it would cause free will to the concept of free will to be removed. How you doing, June? And that's not a function of God's domain. You have to come to the Lord of your own volition. If God could be proven, how would life change here? Sayonara, atheists. The whole equation of humanity would be upset. Yeah, that was Lucia. So they're firing CERN up to 10 to the 8th power of energy in an attempt to prove the existence of the Higgs boson particle. I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to tell you guys it's going to be a failure. They're not going to come up with jack. All they're going to do is continue to write new proposals, suck new money down, write useless papers. Because you've seen me, you believe. Blessed are those who have not seen and yet believe. Nobody's judging, Trog. I'm giving you a philosophical proof. A theological and philosophical proof. All right. When you think about it, it makes profound sense what I'm talking about. It's profoundly truthful in one sentence. God can't be proven because God is a choice. That's it. I think it's pretty brilliant. Downsizing, becoming a blaze of honor, you don't need proof in your belief that your belief is much more powerful. I'm starting to believe the UFO reverse engineering and such. I'm starting to believe the UFO bit reverse. Hey, Nicole, how you doing? It's not a perception, it's a philosophical proof. It can't be disproven. Hey, how you doing, cute kitty? I think it's a profound insight. God has never been something that's been foisted on people. It's always been a choice. It shall remain so. Hey, Barry, how you doing tonight? Yeah, it's a choice, bro. It has to be. God can never be proven. To do so would just disrupt the whole balance of the universe. It would draw people to God that would not have voluntarily come with their own. I'm glad you see the insight there. It's Hey, Nicole, it's a little, it's not immediately graspable. What's going on, Nicole? Is it cooled off any over there? I was out. What was I saying? I was out. Oh, nice, kitty. I'm glad you helped out on that. I'm currently having a thunderstorm. I guess it's cooling off, huh? Particle physics is more of an exercise in money wasting now. You're trying to prove the existence of particles which appear to exist on paper but can't be found beyond the Higgs boson. Right, there's cross out the dark matter, the WIMPs. Well, nothing's meant to scare anybody. It's just to give a little bit of insight. Things that can't be found. I throw my exes here. Nicole's like, I'm going to up the ante. Alex, give me things that can't be found for 500. What is my ex's human decency? Correct. It seems there's something bearing down on your mind. Well, I tell you, I've been the preliminaries of putting a book together, a philosophical thing. You guys have to remember, I majored in philosophy in college and political science with a minor in history, so sometimes my mouth just wants to run. I'm kind of out of Nicole, I was so hurting from all the physical work to do. I don't think I slept at all last night. Unsolved mysteries. Watch this Porsche hit my car. Wouldn't that be funny? Oh, me running? Not me. Pale blue blood is mind blowing. Yeah, Rosieisms. That's it. I've got my wonderful friend Ronnie. Ronnie's the collector of Rosieisms up there. A lot of my anxiety started over seeing spiritual beings. I wasn't ready for religion talk. Bring that experience back. Hey, you know what? I always say, Randy, you run your own ship, mate. Whatever, whatever makes you feel good, I'm all for it. You know what I mean? I'm not, if something's scary, then don't go near it. Right? Like Shemay and Ronnie put the disclaimer on, these opinions, these thoughts, these ideas are mine and mine alone. One of my I started ever seeing spiritual beings I wasn't related to. Oh my God, they're rumbling. This guy's exciting. You're such a pagan, Nicole. See Nicole dancing around nude with a vine and oh bloody. That's right. I like that. You know, we put a disclaimer on stuff, and that helps people from accidentally stumbling upon this and blow, not to say blow, get their minds blown out or something. Okay. All types of goods. It keeps things interesting. So Ronnie collects all the Rosieisms. Yeah. Sometimes I come on my live stream. Hello, heathens, heretics, schismatics. Rosie, do you feel like filming your putting stuff away endeavors? How interesting would it be to see all the wigs and crap laying all over the place, bed unmade? Right. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate that, Patricia? Just beings as an idea, is 10 is like compelling, like, early Star Trek episodes or something. You give that a 9, huh? Shit, I hate you, Amanda. Even though you gave me a nice pen. You're so funny. You are irreplaceable. You are just, we don't always see eye to eye, and I love that. But to not have you in my world is unthinkable. So I'm gonna try to do that next week, and then maybe I'll film the after. I'm gonna read on chat, seeing everybody listen to movies, doing Higgs boson. Hey, Macadam. The God particle, right? Just like the love molecule, the top. What is it called? Oxytocin. I'm trying to clean up the house inside. I got the outside like, oh, so good now. I told you you can't rob a bank and begin face mask. It's not feasible. That's right. I don't want to make people laugh. When you're young, you have all the answers, and when you get old, you find out you don't know. Well, it's like Descartes used to say, or Plato used to say, the unexamined life is not worth living, or something to that. Why do I not have solar? Because my electricity demand is not that high. Now that I replaced all the light bulbs on the Rancho, everything's come down a lot, in the electric bill is not nearly as frightening. 5. Man, Nicole, I knew you were 22, it's amazing. I think, and you were such a brat. I think raining on the river string day. I'm glad you're still around, Nicole. There's nobody that's been around longer than Nicole. Almost from the first month. That's 10 and a half years. How do you start the auto type? I don't know. Don't ask Craig Sr. His phone has a mind of its own. Oh, do you have your greens? Good. Yeah, well, she's, we've just known each other. We've had our ups and downs, but we've had interesting people that we've outlasted on here, and people have come and gone, people have died, but we're still around. Welcome back, Jody. By the way, Jody's new book is due to be released through Barnes & Noble in October. American Art, a reconsideration of style and color. She will be signing books at Barnes & Noble outlets all across America. And the need for low-income participants will become obsolete. I actually think it's the high knowledge things that are going to be wasted, that are going to be taken out first. We don't always agree, but we always... Yeah, that's right. They pushed it for November book tour. Where's that going to kick off? New York City? You're in with an esteemed art critic here. All right, take care, Shemay. Happy preaching, honey. Make sure to deliver some fire from that pulpit, okay? Rattle them bones, dry bones. Jody's our resident art critic of modern art. Dry bone, the leg bone, the foot bone connected to the ankle bone connected to the leg bone's connected to the thigh bone's connected to the hip bone. I delve very deeply into particle physics and stuff to just find out it's a rat hole of money. What does the chart hard thing? I have no idea. Does it throw money on me? Does it throw money on me? Somebody help out Simon. He can't read. I can't type with another G. We're connected to the thigh bone's connected to the hip bone's connected to the backbone. Yeah, see, I don't see them on here. Dry bone. Hey, Ma Teresa, how you doing? The head bone's connected to the neck bone connected to the dry bones. The temperature in my car is 68 degrees right now. 68 degrees. To hear the name of the Lord, the neck bone connected to the I was watching a live on TikTok debating transes with, and get this, not a single trans. I don't know, Nicole. It's over here. It's so out of control. We had that trans gal go to the White House, LGBTQRSTUVWXYZ plus shindig on the White House lawn, and proceeded to lower her top and flash and shake her boobs. Something I'm pretty sure outside the confines of the White House, it's executive offices, it probably never happened before in the history of American history, right? I think that's saying something, right? You're breaking new ground and all that. Unbelievable. Poor guy's comment didn't even post. It's shameful, it really is. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, it's just going off the rails, Nicole. I mean, if you can't see how bad stuff's running off the rails here, it's like a runaway freight train, and I want to get the hell off of it. Didn't want to stupidity time. To feel yeah, I mean, we're just lost our shock ability. So the ante is always up. Probably only have non-glues. That's what I'm saying, VW. It only happened in the confines of the Oval Office, etc. Probably a couple times in the Lincoln room and Lincoln bedroom. Right.
I think it's what?
We have a second ski season around because it's Thursday. Naomi, it's not getting warm here, honey. It's not heating up. You know, it's weird. This is the coolest summer I can ever remember. We're coming up to June 21st, which is the solar equinox, and you know, besides my birthday, and we haven't had one day that even cracked 80 degrees. This will be unprecedented, right? Looks like this guy's zero got stuck on his keyboard. The mountain, yeah, they're gonna have tons of snow. It could be the new ice age upon us. I haven't heard anybody talk. Well, there was heat in Texas, right? Right. To hear the name of the Lord. Ooh, 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 the leg bone's connected to the thigh bone's connected to the hip bone's connected to the backbone's connected to the shoulder bone's connected to the neck bone. Do, 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 do. To hear the name of the Lord. Bobby, it'll be stuck in my head for the next week. Yeah, I saw they closed down the Tavis clinic too over there. Yeah, that's an outstanding Blind Boys of Alabama. Yeah, when you start to have girls showing up at 4 times the rate of gender confused as guys, you've got a serious problem on your hands. You got a serious problem. It has everything to do with social media, everything, and the force of the demonic. Guy's got a crab on his thing. It's like the great Marshall McLuhan, that wonderful Canadian philosopher, said. Look up Marshall McLuhan. Google what he thought of the media and demonic mass media. We're going to start the big cleanup tonight. We're going to get rid of all these cups in the car tonight. I'm bound to a neat and clean existence. They're inculcating, they're advocating for it. They're putting it out as an option that kids are grabbing. Very vulnerable ages of issues of self-esteem are exploited. Well, June, there'll be plenty of kids that have been and will continue to force their parents into it. Because Junior's unhappy. It's rattling. Boy, if you look at the whole history of it, Jehovah's Witnesses from the founding and the jailings and the fraud and the I respect everybody's stuff. I don't want to offend any Jehovah's Witnesses, but holy smokes, is that I'll use the word a colorful history. The attractiveness of Jehovah's Witnesses is they threw away hell. That makes it especially palatable. As far as the Mormons are concerned, I'm not really that much in conversant, and I don't want to offend anybody. But you did strike a note with the Jehovah's Witnesses. Now, it's intensely interesting. It's, all this stuff would make a tremendous Hollywood screenplay. All right, let me throw some things away. You guys are going to be proud of me. Ugh. It's about time I clean this crap out. Ugh. This will be a moment of embarrassment. Wow, what a bloody mess. Where was that embarrassing? What the heck do I got down here? The heck didn't it fall? Oh, stuff for that job. Alright, let me throw this away. Aren't you guys proud of me? Ooh! Aren't you proud? Aren't you proud? The small trash is regular waste, recycle, and green waste. We don't generate a lot of general waste here. We're pretty slim on the ground for pretty slim on the ground. And Mars like, good job. They're hydrangeas, yes, aren't they doing grand? I'm so proud of the way stuff's looking, but then we get in here and it's like, no. We got a box from Nino to open tonight. We're gonna get to that. I don't see the cats. That's a wonderful thing. They already ate. Oh no. No. Here they come. Why don't you go to Patricia Wakefield's? Not Teresa. I love the Rancho. The Rancho's all like our second home, isn't it? It's like the house on Leave It to Beaver. I gotta get something warmer on. This thing came fast. Open that up later. Ground. Well, he'll have to arrange her, won't he? Hey, Lee the Bee, how are you? Let's see. Thumbs up and birthday. Is there Callie Mo? Is Callie Mo here? Where's Callie Mo? Callie Mo, my girl Callie Mo. Where are you, Callie Mo? Yes, there she is. Okay. All right. I had to get a little warmer. I have to get my thermal out tonight. Let's cut this off. We don't want anybody getting docked. That over there. What do we have? What do we got? Ba 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 boom. Love Callie. Ooh, ooh. We got a card. Look at that. I'm cat crazy now. These cats are driving me out of my mind. Ah. Isn't that sweet? Right, you and the knuckleheads. Oh, thank you, Callie Mo. You're so sweet. Yes, it's your birthday. Just enjoy it with confetti. Yay. Isn't that sweet? Score. Oh, look at this. We got catch. Oh, I bet this is catnip. Is this catnip? Yes, it is. Oh, no. Stimulates hey Ron, it stimulates exercise and play. That is so cool. We got meow munchies. We got chicken. I might eat these myself. Chicken and salmon. I've been known to eat dog treats before by accident. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. I'm so happy. Look at that. I almost got tears in my eyes. I'm so happy. Thank you, Callie Mo, and all this coffee. She got this really good barista. This is so good. This Cafe Americano. 6 of these things, man. Six of these. Unbelievable. I love it. I absolutely love it. Thank you, Callie Mo. You are so thoughtful. Let me make sure. I think we got all the goodies out of there. How very wonderful you are. Wow. I know you guys are like, get that catnip down to the cats. Thank you, Callie Mo. Oh, yes. 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 Man, I love it. Look at that. Man, learn to love it. Amanda, hug and kiss. Don't say anything. All right, here we go. All right, we're gonna give some cat. We're gonna wait till Trotsky comes around tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How wonderful. Wait till your cats get a little catnip tonight. Thank you, Callie Mo. I am a blessed human. I am. I know. Oh, you're the best. How can you? Very wonderful. Hey, how you doing, Craig? Isn't that sweet? Isn't that sweet? Making America great again. Don't be jealous, Cheryl S. I love it. Hey Terry, how are you? Haven't seen you in a long time.
Chase Outlaw and what's his name? anyways, Catnip, right? So they like doing a barrel race, right?
Catnip.
Right?
Generous pinch of catnip between your fingers to release the aroma. Put it in my own mouth. Oh, look who it is. Catnip.
What is it?
Catnip.
There we go.
Baby socks. Oh. I'll let you know if baby sock.
Huh? Tiger.
Tiger's gone after it.
Tiger, he said light it. What is it, Tiger?
Come on. Come on. I think they'll get used to it.
Besides, go see what it is.
Trotsky's the one that'll probably try it out first here.
Let me see her whisker shoe.
Play with the sock. Baby socks are looking at it.
Big socks. Look at that. Big socks. I see you. Big socks.
Patricia W. is our Soil and Green candidate of the day. Yeah, I sprinkled it over there. They'll get to it. Oh, I love that. I love that gear. Champion quality is just. It's so nice. Cheers, everybody. Thank you again, Callie Mo. Wonderful. Wonderful. What a sweetie you are. Yeah, I got mine. I wear mine all the time. I like them. It's just baby socks, yeah. Hey, how you doing, Saint? What's going on? Yeah, nice and thick. I just love it. It's so nice because it's cold here at night. What is kind of, I don't know. I've always wondered that it makes it a stimulant. I'm guessing they already ate tonight, so. Yeah, they don't pill. Yeah, you must have eaten or else you'd be all over this stuff. Hey, Judy. REI, recreational. These cats are wild though, I don't know. It's like life is a catnip to them already. Hey Raquel, how are you? So far, I'd say it's not the hit of the party, but we haven't really given it a fair evaluation. Trotsky's like Mikey with life cereal. He'll eat anything. Oh, nice. I'm trying to stimulate baby socks. So cats really drool, huh? Oh my goodness, I hope you feel better. We got Naomi under the weather. Shimei was under the weather yesterday. My goodness. I hope you feel better soon, sweetie. We need our Judy on board. Catnip works on big cats too. It's like something you grow, right? I think it exhilarates their hyperactivism. I don't know. I'm gonna put some over here. He's just gonna look at it. He's looking at it like, I don't know, is it meat? Is it meat? He's not making a move yet. He's looking at it, he's like, I wonder what that is. Made pinto beans and butter beans. Now you're going to look at a leaf, really? Go on over and sniff that. Dum-dum. He's smelling it. He's got something in his... He's smelling something. It's like kind of... He's trying to figure out where it's coming from. Right. He's a weird cat. There he is. All right, he just made his way over to it. There he is. Now he just walked away. They'll eventually get it. Eventually they'll get it. Thanks again, Callie Mo. Not sure with these wildcats. I don't know. This could disprove Cheryl S.'s theory that they all have multiple homes and they just go from place to place like itinerant nomads, just schlepping and mooching whatever they can. Well, Trotsky will be the acid test, because if Trotsky likes it, then the others will pick it up. All right, let's boil some water. I think we're just going to have the spaghetti tonight. I think we're going to... which sauce should we use? Should we use the prison spaghetti? I don't like that because it breaks too much. hear the name of the Lord. Dry bones. Dry bones. Take a little pension, put it up against you. We'll do. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, prison spaghetti, we call it. I think I'm going to make my own tonight. Dry bones. Dry bones. Dry bones. The Alabama blind boys. Yeah, see what the cat. Oh, it's Trotsky. Let's go down there and put some. Let's put some catnip down there. He's like Mikey, life cereal. He'll eat anything. I put it right here. Come here. Come on. Oh, man. You guys are really embarrassing me tonight. I'm going to put some right there. There we go. They don't understand the catnip thing. I know. Gosh, you guys. This Trotsky needs to be shaved down here. What a mess he is. He's like a Forrest in him. He's like Forrest Gump. He just ran away. Like, really? Man, are you weird? Why are you in here? What are you doing? Trotsky's coming in to discuss particle physics tonight. Dry bone. The love to the leg bones connected to the thigh bone, the thigh bone's connected to the hip bone, the hip bone's connected to the backbone. Dry bone. This is a never fail sauce. Backdrop spaghetti sauce. I love tomato paste. I like to have that for breakfast. Delicable. Dry bones. Run the knife blade backwards. None of that goofing around with spoons and all that stuff. Just get it out of there. That's why we call it hack job. Bloody perfection. We're going to cover that. Just put that in the microwave. Trotsky, must you be underfoot constantly? Must you be underfoot? Oh, you dry bones. This is the Cheryl S. Canadian Cooking Clinic, right? You got to teach these Canadians about Italian food. Yeah, it's weird. That catnip doesn't even register with it. They just don't understand the stimulant aspect of it yet. Oh yeah, we got it. We're gonna put some of this. We're gonna put some of this right in the catnip. Right? See what you think of that, huh? See what that? We make you a nice catnip sandwich there. There you go. Okay. Let's see what happens. It's like, well, I got to get through the catnip to get to the meat. Kind of upsetting here. Not real happy about that. Right? Trying to figure it out. They're all coming in now. They're looking at it. They're like, "Hey, why did you put that stuff on?" Here we go. Here comes baby tiger. Like, did you have a go of it? I don't know. Clamato. Nah, I think I have to try it sometime. I'd like a Bloody Mary with that. You just should refresh your connection. Your meat is in the ditch. Learn to love it. I know you already ate. I'm looking at all the cans over there. Yeah, doesn't it, Reverend? That was but Star Buttercup Baby sent that. Hey, John. He gives the catnip. Well, they can eat it whenever they want. Dealer's choice, whenever you want. Well, Callie Mo, the good news, honey, I like my champion gear and the coffee. And I might try out the catnip myself. Yeah, well, they don't even eat the meat. Hey, Catherine. Smoke them if you got them. Light them up, boys. Light them up. If you got them, smoke them. I do enjoy a nice Bloody Mary, but it's got to be really spicy. I like to put a little Tapatio in it. Woo! Catherine, do you know the place at Thompson's Corner? That's where I had the best Bloody Mary. Somewhere around Fairfield. V8 and even tons of Worcestershire sauce and back. It was not good. Huh. Hey, Lulu. We have a competition, you know. I mean, we can try your guys' recipes. Yeah, I think that's it. Outside of Cordelia, amazing place for a Bloody Mary. Okay, Baby Socks is kind of stalking it again. Wondering if the trade-off with the meat, with the... Here we go. Is it worth it? Is it not? What's my next play? Do I go left? Do I go right? Do I eat it? Do I lick it off? Yeah, historical building, that's it. Nope, guess we're not going to eat it. Oh well, your loss. Oh yeah, 98 degrees, nice. I would welcome that. 80 in the morning and young. Oh, nice. Boy, Catherine, you really have a social schedule, honey. I'm telling you. I am telling you. Yeah, Catherine saved me with the nice Barilla. There we go. Yeah, Thompson's Corner made a really nice. They were closed all during the pandemic, though. But they made quite a tasty, spicy. Because I need it to be spicy in the morning. I mean, I enjoy tomato juice if you put some pepper in it, a couple drops of Tabasco. Yeah, good pasta. And I'll tell you, my sauce. Did anybody take the meat? Nobody's taken the bait yet. We still got the bait. This is like fishing. Who's gonna give in first? It's funny. Who's gonna give in first and give it a try? These cats are like wild cats. I mean, Cheryl S. thinks they all have like multiple homes that they just go schlepping from house to house. Right? Dragging their little arses behind them. Yeah, can't believe, right? This is proof positive, right? They're all just sitting here. Angus, honey, they already ate. I can see the food is still in the dish over there. There's one more stop in the buffet. Yeah, we're one more stop in the buffet line, exactly. That's all it is here. Why don't you eat your meat? What is wrong with you? Aren't cats supposed to be meat eaters? Really? You're trying to schlub into the house to see if there's anything else to eat. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Trust and believe, these cats have eaten. They're down there now eating. Well, I'm telling you, I can assure you, Patricia, so you needn't ask again about it. It's all good. Food's right there in the dish. Hey Ward, how you doing?
How's it going, Rosie?
Hey Bird, what's up?
Got new Led Zeppelin
Which album is it?
4. I already have it. It's a reissue or the remaster. So now this one maybe it be more crackled.
Oh wow, that's like really like one of their best known.
Spot.
That's cool.
Oh my god. Like we have not seen Spot in 4 fucking days. What have you been doing? Right?
That's one of their most famous albums.
Spot, wait. Worry about me.
Rest easy. Continuous feeding now. Back to Amy's. Shine Shack must be packed. You need to meet up on the Tuesday. Yeah, that would be fine, James. As long as it's a little later in the evening, because you know, by the time I get done, probably on the daily with doing the renovation work, that probably have to be steam cleaned. Hey, monkey boy, how are you? Ooh, 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 ooh. Please put your luggage in the overhead bins. Put your seatbelts on and prepare for departure.
No, not for you, Tiger. You go over there. Got the spot. Now. Spot you.
I'm doing good, monkey boy. How you doing? Are you in LA or Vegas?
Spot, don't let that cat eat you.
Ah. You hear the words of the woman. Dry bones. Dry bones. Let go.
Usually we gotta keep Spot by ourselves. Spot been missing for 4 days. Spot! What have you been doing? What have you done? We got the origami.
Let's see.
What do you think, Spot? Pretty good? We're gonna go to Chinatown.
I like listening to the audio books. I'm in Vegas Sunday evening. I go back to LA. Okay. Everything's still on plan that we talked about on the phone about what's coming up.
That's all you get.
Thumbs up are appreciated if you're in. Happy Father's Day, dads. Oh, okay, monkey boy, good. That's great. I'm glad to hear that. Just knocking down a few beers tonight, having some spaghetti. It's been a good day. It's been a good weekend. Got some reading. They're happy. Abundanza, baby.
Yum.
Yum, yum. Keeps them out of my way for a while. Isn't that weird? They wouldn't eat the catnip. They didn't go for the catnip. What a strange crew. Weird. The property looks just awesome. Thank you, Craig. At the hedges cut. If you keep your place really mean, everybody. Yeah, you have to set the example. The guy finally pulled all the 6-foot weeds in front of his house, and it's a rental. Like, what possessed him to do that? I got to do a little bit of fence repair. It's all right. Yeah. Yeah, just let me know. Try to give me a decent heads up. I'm going to be in Las Vegas from the 5th for at least 12 or 13 days. Oh, Creole, thank you, St. Creole. I appreciate that. It was my honor. Good night, Sandy. Good to see you, sweetie. Good to see you. We got more coming, the big stuff.
White Castle,
We gotta gut a whole bathroom and redo it as fast as possible. It might necessitate working into the night, which might not be bad, because I'm gonna be the most hated person in the parish down there. And that bathroom gets shut up, and those people have to go into the spotter pot in July. It'll be like Michelangelo's Sistine Chapel work. When will it be done? When it's finished. Yeah, once it's functioning, it'll be all good. Until that time, they're gonna be giving you the stink eye, like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Oh, I like that 99. I can enjoy that tonight. And let me tell you, Monkey Boy, in about a half hour, that breeze is going to come up on that desert. Just pop your Gmail, just to hit my Gmail with your number like I did with Chef and everybody, and we'll make it happen. Cats are well fed. I know, that's my favorite part of Vegas, is that like 9 o'clock at night and you get that breeze comes up and it is so nice. So nice. And especially if it's been like 105, 110, even 95 degrees feels like the air conditioning's on. You just wish you could set up a camp cot and just lay there under the stars. Cats get really high on catnip every day and everything. It's home in his face. I'm not sure. I don't know anything about catnip. Yeah, please hit the thumbs up button if you're enjoying the chat tonight, and I don't know why you wouldn't be. Sure less school of cooking. Okay, I hope you feel better, sweetie. We love our Judy to be feeling good. How does Rosie do that? Does she have asbestos fingers? Yes, I do. Absolutely, positively. Asbestos fingers. I guess kisses be like, see, Rosie, I told you, you love the kittens. You love them. It's like a Sally Fields. You love me. You really love me. Amanda, hug and kiss. We need cringe moments at the Oscars. Hey, Barbara. How you doing, sweetie? Cringe moments in the Oscars. Let's start with Sally Fields, or that Indian on Marlon Brando. Now look at the way that sauce doesn't break, right? All right, let's do our video. Here we go. Let's see. Let's get over this way. What is for dinner in Rancho Kitchen Stadium tonight? How about spaghetti with the 2-minute sauce? Don't know what that is. Subscribe. Check out last night's live stream. Always good stuff on the Rancho. There we go. Perfect every time. Oh! Anybody hungry? That's the way we do it, man. I don't like no wimpy sauce. All right, let's give it a try. Okay, thank you, James. We'll make it happen. It'd be cool to come down to get a Chinese dinner at a place Monkey Boy and I liked. And Mr. Z, it was called Great Wall. But it looks like they went out of business down there. But there's a lot of good places down there. Dag, what an excellent sauce. Let's put a little bit of pepper on it. Hello, Cheryl S. Welcome to the show. It's another groundbreaking night here on the Rancho. Another groundbreaking night. The dining halls of America are replete with fine dining this evening. Fine dining. Oh, that's good. The bamboo garden, is it pretty good? Sounds like how you go Chinese there. I wonder if it's Cantonese or what it is. Let me tell you guys, you can't beat this with the stick. What's up, Beach Street? Why don't you get your meat, though? These cats think I'm dumb. You got meat on the hoof right there. When it comes to dropping, let's see. Patricia W says, Rosie, I'm challenged when it comes to dropping my pants. How do you keep it from falling down? Your pants wear a belt. Thank you, Barbara. Skill, honey, skill. Patricia W was in the Soylent Green tube today. They're making Soylent Green. It's pretty good, like the Pearl Palace here better. Okay. Please put your luggage in the overhead bin, your carry-ons. Cheese fondue, no double dipping. I couldn't look at it, was panicking. Soylent Green is people into the tube. Another good Charlton Heston movie was Omega Man. That was pretty cool too. Charlton Heston had a long movie career. For My Cold Dead Hand. Double dip. You don't double dip on that fondue. I pick up the whole fondue dish and dump it in the garbage can. Why'd you do that? Because you double dipped. Charlton Heston, now there's a guy that could act. There's a guy that could act. We're one short of 100. Who's going to be the hero? Let's put it over the top tonight. And if you haven't seen,
Spot, I'm so happy to see you.
that's when men were men, right? If you haven't seen the final Rancho cleanup installment, that's up today too. They don't like catnip.
Oh no?
No, it's weird. They just they walk away from it. I even got it on top of meat. They don't even want it.
What wrong with that?
I guess feral cats don't go for it. I don't know. Okay, my lady, most of them are pretty good. That's great. They have a good restaurant in Sonora, a good Chinese place.
Spot, where have you been?
Does the catnip have any? What is that? Balls. What?
Huh?
Does the catnip have any balls?
Spot, I'm so happy to see you.
Oh, they rolling it. Well, they're not doing a good rolling job. Thus proving they're feral. I hate to burst your bubble, Cheryl S. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
You didn't like your gut? Like Chrissy's better?
Bamboo garden, orange and garlic mixed together is yummy over their chicken.
Origami cat food. You're like better.
It might very well, Ronnie. I don't know.
Hot sauce. Try
Nino, who are you excited for? The cats? Me? I can't keep up with Patricia's comments. She's talking about she's in the tube, she's soiling dream, she's dropping her drawers. I don't know what she's doing on here.
No. Spot.
You want I should call a therapist or what? What do you want?
Spot.
Oh, Alan. Alan is really, I enjoy Alan immensely. I enjoy Naomi immensely. Both of them. And Jamie.
Spot, I'm so happy to see you.
What are we doing now?
Yeah, huh, Spot? Yeah. She ignored that. Yeah, we'll have to do it like it.
I suppose Catnip could smell like balls depending on where you're stuck. I guess it could. Did it really say those things? Yeah, it really says that here. Oh no, we're fighting. Mm. This sauce is so good, it doesn't break at all. They're gonna be fighting out here.
What? You both did it? This one, this one can't do that.
You see all the Rancho work is done.
Yeah. I see you turned us a friend.
Hell of a spring. All those big
I like the way you left the patch of flowers.
Yeah, all those big bushes taken down over there. The only thing I ask you to do when I went is just every 10 days just run the lawnmower on the front lawn.
On the front?
Yeah, but make sure the sprinkler heads go down before you run the lawnmower over. Some of them get a little sticky. I'll talk to you. You still got a month. You still got a couple weeks to go. I'm going to be in Vegas for 2 weeks at least.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going back to work at the church downtown again.
Oh, you bet all your money on the nights.
No, I'm going to gut the bathroom at the church and put a new bathroom in down there. So.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
It's called the Highway to Heaven. I guess that's what it is. Right, Cheryl S? I didn't get that, Ronnie. It went out too fast. On top of us, Daddy. You got the stuff right in the bowl.
Look, you like the duck. You like that, huh?
We like Italian or we don't? Do we like Italian? We don't like it. I'm looking at it. I'm looking right. I'm looking center. I'm looking left. I'm looking up, down. Don't know what it smells like. Don't know if I need to get near it. Ugh. Great sauce. But Gordon Ramsay comes to the restaurant. Ooh, I bloody need to have the recipe for that sauce. Okay.
And they're like, no, we like Friskies. We're not so different, right? What was different, Nancy?
Sauce does turn out beautifully. I don't like a sauce that gets watery. Do we want some? What are we doing? Am I looking left? Am I looking right? What am I doing? There he is. Who likes Italian? Yum, yum. Oh, you like that? Mamma mia, that was good. Mamma mia, Swedish meatballs. Next, you'll be having Mrs. Olson over for Folgers. What do you mean by the sauce doesn't break? It means some sauces, if you don't cook them through enough, when you put them on your spaghetti, you'll have a lot of liquid underneath of it. His girlfriend's purse. It's, oh wow, that's ugly. Accidentally. Did you like that? We like spaghetti. What cat doesn't like Italian? Yum, yum. Young, young. I get on a plane last week. I was missing Mrs. Olson. Was that? Are you Tallulah Bankhead? The mouth of the South? You guys probably have no idea who Tallulah Bankhead was. Alfred Hitchcock's lifeboat. Her father was a United States Senator from Alabama. Mrs. Olson was late for her plane. That and Zazu Pit. Lifeboat. Hitchcock's great lifeboat. Where they have to start getting rid of people on the lifeboat one by one. Anybody can call if you want to post the number. The mouth of the South, Tallulah Bankhead. If that's not a southern name, Tallulah. She had a right good southern accent too. Have I always been so likable? What a question. I don't even know if I am. Yeah, Night to Remember, the Titanic. That's a cool one. Yeah, Catherine knows who she was. Patricia, you're too funny. Good night, James. Have a good one. Is Ultra... I don't like Budweiser. It's too heavy for me. I guess, I don't know. Do you have a daughter named Tallulah? Oh, Patricia. I'm the whole package, right? Yeah, Garfield eats lasagna, that's right. Didn't they discontinue? What was it? Okay, thank you. Good night, James. Thank you. I think that's really cool. James is a flight attendant. I hope the parade is going well. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Remember the movie Meatballs? It was Spaz. Spaz, 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 Spaz. Hey Spazmon, what's the good word? Hello Max. Welcome to the chat for the first time. Thunder, lightning, cold, raining. So I'm gonna. Good night, Ronan. Take care. That's a nice spaghetti. That's a good dinner tonight. Let's see. I knew who Zazu Pitts to when you were on. Yep, Zazu Pitts. Well, welcome back, Max. Welcome back. I try, but I make mistakes.
Alexa, what time is it?
They're all lined up like knuckleheads.
Alexa, you got 9 to 5?
Got that spaghetti hit over top of Trotsky. It's on
You
him.
say glad the weekend. I thought you said go to sleep. It's different.
Trotsky's so funny. Oh, now that's the way an Italian sauce would be.
Alexa, do you know where spots went for 4 days?
Nice. Didn't break apart. Excellent. Clean Play Club. Ah.
Alexa, how does my Starbucks work while we're here? That sounds wonderful. That's the most positive that ever my pet is done. Yeah, I think he's got that spot pretty good, huh? Alexa, how much is gold? Alexa, how much is gold? Tiger. Alexa, how much is gold for? Alexa, wake up. What is your problem? I'm tired. Alexa, how much is gold? Well, we're gonna start with. Okay. Good sound. Here's the groove. Got a little crowd out here. She's that crazy Canadian we all know and love. Do 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 do. That's our Cheryl S. Do, do, do. She's kind of a nut, but that's all right. She's our Canadian nut. I always said they don't have any nuts in Canada. Whoa! Stepping in the bowl. Never fly a Legion. I'm telling you, Patricia, Italian sauce is the biggest scam on planet Earth. I can tweak that 100 ways to Sunday. Cats are always here in the water system.
cats always think the water system, there's something in the ground down there. All right, guys, we have come upon the 3:03 mark here on the chat on a very fun night tonight. We talked movies, everything under the sun. Hey, it's good macadamian, you know, lasagna. For me, and this is just strictly my opinion. I have a few videos, and thank you, wonderful moderators. Well, I knew nobody was calling in, so the lasagna is a lot of effort, And at the end of the day, you're getting red sauce and cheese. So sometimes I was like, I don't know. Hey, Alan, how about sneaking some of that? It's a lot of effort. Now it's good. I've made it here on the Rancho for people in parties. You can see it on YouTube. Just put lasagna in the search box. You'll see it. My trick is use cottage cheese instead of ricotta. It's a smoother mouthfeel, but your mileage will vary. To my wonderful, amazing, stupendous moderators, thanks for everything you do. Callie Mo, thank you, sweetie. Sorry the cats. I'm going to spank them tonight when we go off air. Right. Good night, everybody.